He picked me up, just shot me down, stepping out all over town. Drove me back to drinking in this bar. I found myself a brand new friend. I'm headed down that road again. I'm working on my next broken heart. Happy or sad, it's hard to tell. You taught me how to hurt so well. When it comes to love, I know my heart. Well, I played this game that I can't win. I'll be somebody's fool again. I'm working on my next broken heart. I thought all day long you'd be the death of me, but I met one tonight who wants what's left of me. I seen that look before. She'll tear my world apart. Oh, I'm working on my next broken heart. Well, I thought all day long you'd be the death of me, but I met one tonight who wants what's left of me. I seen that look before. She'll tear my world apart. Yeah, I'm working on my next broken heart. Oh, I'm working on my next broken heart. Oh, I'm working on my next broken heart. Yeah, who's happy to be here? Give me a bottle of your very best, 'cause I got a problem I'm gonna drink off my chest. Gonna spend the night getting down, 'cause that woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. That woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. She kicked me out of the house, and tonight I'm whiskey bound. Yeah, I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town, 'cause that a woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Who's happy to be here? Say hell yeah! Well, she packed my bag and opened up the door, and I got a feeling she didn't want me around no more. She caught me in a lie, say I was messing around, and that a woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. That a woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come unwound. She kicked me out of the house, and tonight I'm whiskey bound. Yeah, I'm gonna be the drunkest fool in town, 'cause that a woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Yeah, that a woman that I had wrapped around my finger just come around. Oh. Yeah, somebody make some noise in here. This is AJ's Good Time Bar.
Stu, what you gonna do with a cowboy?
Little rodeo country, Chris LeDouge. I can see you got your eye on this old cowboy, and I can tell you never had one for your own. Well, you never been around one, now you're thinking that you found one, and it might be kind of fun to take him home. He giggle every time that I say yes, ma'am. I get this feeling if I held you tight, we'd be seeing his and hers, buckles, boots, and spurs, but that's a feeling you'll get over overnight. But what you gonna do with a cowboy? That old rooster crows at dawn. He's lying there instead, getting out of bed, putting on his boots and getting gone. What you gonna do when he says, honey, I got half a mind to stay? What you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? Oh. He takes a special kind of woman to put up with the life a cowboy lives. 'Cause his boots are always muddy and his beer drinking buddies, they'll camp out on the couch and never leave. Don't even start to think you're gonna change him. He'd be better off trying to rope the wind. What he is what you got, and he can't be what he's not. Honey, you can't hide him from your friends. 'Cause what you gonna do with a cowboy? That old rooster crows at dawn, and he's lying there instead, getting out of bed, putting on his boots and getting gone. What you gonna do when he says, honey, I got half a mind to stay? What you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? Oh, what you gonna do with a cowboy when he don't saddle up and ride away? Yeah, hit you with that rodeo country early. Good to see y'all. How's everybody doing today? All right, well, we'll work on that. My name is James Nix. It's a pleasure to be here with you every Thursday, and I'll be introducing you to these great players. They've played with some great players over the years, some big, huge names that you've probably seen in concert many times, and now they're here, right here, playing for you as you come to Nashville. Who's not from Nashville? Who's visiting? Yeah, all right. Now at the count of three, real loud and proud, I want to hear your city and your state. 1, 2, 3. Me too. That's some purty country.
Route 66. Route 66.
Well, if you ever plan to motor west, take my way, that's a highway that is the best. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds miles from Chicago to LA. More than 2,000 miles all the way. Get your kicks on Route 66. Well, it winds to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. It sure looks pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona, baby, don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Once you get hip to this timely tip, when you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. Come on, boys, here you go. Well, it winds to St. Louis, Joplin, Missouri, Oklahoma City. It sure looks pretty. You can see Amarillo, Gallup, New Mexico, Flagstaff, Arizona. Don't forget Winona, Kingman, Barstow, San Bernardino. Once you get hip to this time we take, when you take that California trip, get your kicks on Route 66. You might meet a few hicks on Route 66. Yeah, we be feeling real fine on Route 66. Oh! Yeah, thank you.
Crazy over you, the shuffle.
Can't you tell by the spell that I'm under? This fella's wondering if he'll ever get next to you. Is there a chance you're getting through? Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. It's for sure there's no cure for your kisses. Doctor says this is the last thing I'm gonna do. Oh, her break hadn't too. Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. Well, everybody knows that I've been after you, girl. Come on, sweet baby, let's give it a whirl. Give it up, darling, I'll make you our mine. We could be together, loving all the time. Little bit of fiddling down there. All right, let's bring it down now. I got one question. Who's ready to have a hell of a time up here in Nashville, Tennessee? This ain't no time to be quiet. Don't be bashful, you in Nashville. Can't you tell by the spell that I'm under? This fella's wondering if he'll ever get next to you. And there's a chance of you getting through. Well, you never seem to notice me no matter what I do. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. You turn your pretty head that way, I'm acting like a fool. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. Everybody in town knows I'm crazy over you. All right, once again, we want to welcome you all out to AJ's Good Time Bar. My name is James Nix. If you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can search me out. It's James Nix, N-I-C-K-S, and send me a friend request and be a part of Nix Nation. We play here every Thursday, and that's a live stream you see on the monitors there. That's on AJ's Good Time Bar Facebook page. It's a great high-quality live stream. You can check out the bands you met while you were here when you go back home. And you can download that My Set thing. The banner on the right side there is My Set. And it allows you to request songs from home and throw out your request while you're wherever you go back home to. And you're still controlling the set list in Nashville. And we've got a whole set list of songs we know right there. And sometimes we do songs that we kind of know if the money's right. Because everybody gets an even split on the tip jar money. We appreciate your support of live music, and we couldn't do this without you. So thank you. When that tip jug makes its way around the room, it's like an offering plate in church. Dig deep, baby needs shoes. Flashing in my review, my sheriff said, boy, I should have known it was you. You got 14 people in the back of this truck. Warned you twice and now I'm writing you up. I said, officer, what have I done? Smiled and said, boy, you're having too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty. Too much class, being too lucky, car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. There was a fight Friday night at the Stumble Inn. Me and old Harley just had to join in. Next thing you know, we were both seeing stars. They threw us out and closed down the bar. I said, AJ's is open, the night's still young. I ain't never had too much fun. Too much fun, what's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty. Too much class, being too lucky, a car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, I ain't never had too much fun. Tornado, wind me up, turn me loose and let me go. What's that mean? It's like too much money. There's no such thing as like a girl too pretty. Too much class, being too lucky, car too fast. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. No matter what they say I've done, well, I ain't never had too much fun. Give me the reins and let me run. I ain't never had too much fun. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Let's do Johnny Rodriguez, Pass Me By. Pass Me By. Key of G, correct?
All right. We like to go all over the decades of great country music, but it's all country. So we're going to go back here. I think this was in the 70s. This is some Johnny Rodriguez music for you.
G.
Would you look at what came down the road today? Wanting me to be one more mistake you made. A bridge to burn to get to someone new. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop if this ain't where you want to be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, dust me by if you're only passing through. I'm not gonna be a stepping stone among the other hearts that you walk on. Lord, help me if I fall in love with you. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. You sure look like the traveling kind to me. Don't stop, this ain't where you want to be. Now I don't know what you think you've run into. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Hey, pass me by if you're only passing through. Some Johnny Rodriguez country there for you. Thank you.
Slow hand. I believe so. Yeah. Slow hand. Yeah. Here we go.
As the midnight moon was drifting through the lazy sway of the trees, I saw the look in your eyes, looking into the night, not seeing what you wanted to see. Darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. You're tired of fast moves, you got a slow groove on your mind. You want a man with a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Big shadow ground with no one around, and a blanket of stars in our eyes. Hey, we're drifting free like two lost leaves on a crazy wind of the night. Darling, don't say a word, I've already heard what your body's saying to mine. If you want all night, it's all right. I got time. You got a man with a slow hand, you got a lover with an easy touch. You got somebody who will spend some time, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand, you want a lover with an easy touch. You want somebody who will spend some time with you, baby, not come and go in a heated rush. Baby, believe me, I understand. When it comes to love, you want a slow hand. Conway, Trudy there for you. Good to see everybody out today. What a beautiful day in Nashville, Tennessee. We've been getting some rain, but it looks like we got a little bit of break from that. So thanks for being here. We sure appreciate you. And we also want to tell you thanks for your support of live music. That tip jar right there, his name is Philip. That's right. He's the sixth member of the band. And Philip makes sure that we all get our bills paid. And we got Andy behind the bar. Everybody say hi, Andy. She's working hard for you, too. She needs new pants. Those ones are all tore up. She got in a fight with a Wolverine. We won't talk about that.
Do Holding Her, Loving You. Holding Her, Loving You.
All right, we got some requests up here on the My Set. Some good ones, too. Bobby wants to hear some Earl Thomas Conley. And this is one of my favorite songs. It's a good old song. I think it was 80. I can't remember this one. But it's good stuff. And we're going to keep it country, folks. So if you want to hear pop and Queen and Duran Duran, you got all kinds of places to go. But if you want to hear country, you're right where, let me save you the steps. God bless them all. But we're keeping it country right here. A little Earl Thomas Conley for you. It's the third hardest thing I'll ever do, leaving here without you. And the second hardest thing I'll ever do is telling her about you. She's been good to me when things were going rough. How can I tell her now that good ain't good enough? Oh, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. If she give me one good reason I'll be gone, she ain't done one thing wrong. So don't expect me just to walk out of the door. I still love her, but I love you more. She's been good to me when things were going right. She made my days long before you made my nights. The hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. Yeah, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. Girl, the hardest thing I'll ever have to do is holding her and loving you. Special request, thank you, appreciate that.
Have you ever done, somebody was a paid request for Crime of Passion. What was it, Crime of Passion? That Ricky Van Shelton too? I've never played it. Have you heard enough to if you have a chart, get through it? I know it. Do y'all know Crime of Passion, Ricky Van Shelton? I did it years ago. I played it years ago. I used to sing it years ago. We got a paid request for it. Are you familiar with that one?
Thank y'all. Thank you so much.
I don't have a chart.
Nothing? Okay. All right. We got a great request on there. Kyle, are you in the room? You back there? One or two of us know that song, but the rest don't. We don't want to kill it. So let me know what your second choice would be. I love that song, by the way. And I've got another Ricky Van Shelton, if you're liking the Ricky Van Shelton. You let me know if another Ricky Van Shelton would work, or if you want to come up with a completely different second choice. Just let me know, and we'll come back to that one. Bianca wants to hear George Strait. Is Bianca in here too? Is that you? All right. Blanca. Got it, sorry. It's hard to see on the phone. Are you all from Texas? He's from Texas. Puerto Rico, okay. Puerto Rico, Texas, right, yeah. It's a little, yeah, gotcha.
All my exes.
All my exes live in Puerto Rico. Thank you so much. Baby needs shoes. All my exes live in Texas. Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Rosanna's down in Texarkana, wanted me to push her broom. And sweet Eileen's in Abilene, she forgot our honeymoon. And Galveston's in Galveston, somehow lost her sanity. And Dimples, who now lives in Temple's, got the law looking for me. All my exes live in Texas. And Texas is a place I really love to be. But all my exes live in Texas. And that's why I hang my hat in Tennessee. Oh, man. I remember that old Frio River where I learned to swim. Cause it brings to mind another time where I wore my welcome thin. So by transcendental meditation, I go there each night. But I always come back to myself long before daylight. Exes live in Texas, and Texas is a place I dearly love to be. But all my exes live in Texas, therefore I reside in Tennessee. Some folks think I'm hiding. It's been rumored that I died, but I'm alive and well in Tennessee. Oh. There it is. That's the one. Yeah. Thank you very much for that. All right. Thank you, guys. We got some more requests coming in. All right. Brenda wants to hear some Hank Williams. So Bill's going to make that work for us. It's good to have some other singers in the band because between us up here, we know about 1 million songs, but there's 100 million. So that's 99 million we don't know. And by the way, we are an alcohol-free band. All the free alcohol you bring to the stage, we will drink. Double Jim on ice with lemon is the prescription. I actually have a prescription for that by Dr. Feelgood. Come on, man. He's sitting in with us. He's off time, brother. And don't forget those modulations either. He's playing in the wrong key last time. My God.
I know. Just do a voice thing. Like Paul Liga.
We're trying to figure out how to spell Kalijah. If it's Kaliga, he was a wooden Indian.
He was a wooden Indian.
That's right. He was a little stiff. All right, somebody tackle me. Unplug me. Something's going. Oh, trail dust.
So she could never answer yes or no. She always wore his Sunday feathers and held a tomahawk. The maiden wore her beads and braids and hoped someday he'd call Kalijah. Too stubborn and never had to show, 'cause his heart is made of knotty pine. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old man. Well, Kalijah was a lonely Indian, never went nowhere. His heart was set on Choctaw maids with a cold and black hair. Kalijah, he just stood there and never made a show, so she could never answer yes or no. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old man. Then one day, customer bought the Indian maid. They took her on so far away, but old Choctaw stayed. Kalijah, sit there and never can be. Wishes he were in an old pine tree. Poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old man. Well, poor old Kalijah, he never got a kiss. Poor old Kalijah, he don't know what he missed. Is it any wonder that his face is red? Kalijah, that poor old
Yeah, get up for Bill Cook on the vocals, taking care of you. Thanks, Brenda. Thanks for that request. All right. And Kyle, make sure you let me know if we've got a second choice we can do for you. You 29 again, huh?
Is it okay if we sing happy birthday to her?
Yes, do it. What's her name?
70 years old.
What's her name? What's your name? Ruth. And where are you from? New York, down here country and honky tonkin'. Everybody sing happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Ruth. Happy birthday to you. Guitar Town, Guitar Town. Hey, pretty baby, are you ready for me? It's your good rockin' daddy down from Tennessee. One of these days I'm gonna see them down and I'll get them down. Speed trap over here, steer me down, and the old local yoker gonna shut me down. Me and my boys got this rig unwound and we come 1,000 miles, Guitar Town. Well, nothing ever happened in my hometown, and I ain't the kind of just hang around. But I heard someone calling my name one day, and I followed that voice down the lost highway. Everybody told me can't get far on $37 in a Jag guitar. Now smoking into Texas with the hammer down, with a rockin' little couple, Guitar Town. Pretty baby, don't you know it ain't my fault? I love to hear the steel bells humming on the asphalt. Wake up in the middle of a night at a truck stop, stumble to the restaurant, wonder why I don't stop. Well, I gotta keep it rocking while I still can. I got a 2-pack habit in a Motel 10. When my boots hit the boards, I'm a brand new man. With my back to the riser, I make my stand. Well, hey, pretty baby, won't you hold me tight? I'm loading up and rolling out of here tonight. One of these days I'm gonna settle down, then I'll take you back with me to Guitar Town. Thank you for Pat online. Wanted to hear that one. She's a big Steve Earle fan. So thanks for tuning in. I want to say hello to our online friends, part of Nick's Nation, my buddies and my friends out there watching from all the way from Utah. We got folks overseas watching online in Maryland, Greenville, South Carolina, and everybody. So once you're done here, when you go back home, make sure and you check in every Thursday this same time and send us a comment. Let us know that you're watching. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Chattahoochee. All right. We're going, since we had AJ's bar, you know we got to do a lot of AJ. So we got the first Alan Jackson request up there, and we're happy to get it on for you. Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a great snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy but we never got far. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans in a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. A lot about living and a little about love. Oh, ain't that right? Everybody raise your beer up to AJ. He's out on tour again. God bless Alan Jackson. Yeah. Yeah, thanks so much. Thanks for that request. And there's Sharon online, Sharon Searles. Thanks for coming and watching, being a great supporter. And I think this is actually the week you're coming in town, I hope. So hopefully we get to see you. We got some great online support, and I just want to, and the guys want to say thank you all for being there every week for us. And we love to meet new people like yourselves when you come in. And what I do is about 2 or 3 times throughout the show is I'll run this tip jug around the room so that we can try to make some money for these great professional players who make a living down here playing live music and making sure that we bring smiles to your face. And that's when I get to know you a little bit, and hopefully I can get you all to find me on Facebook or Instagram and send me a friend request and become part of Nick's Nation and stay in touch with us online. We've built up such a great following. I think I've been playing now for a little bit over a year since I took some time off, and it's been great to come back. It really has. And y'all have made it so special. So it's good to have brand new friends and to have friends keep checking in on us. So Sharon, thank you. Thank you, brother. Country folk know how to tip. You know that? They just know what's up. Yeah, what's the count in? What's the count in on that? 1, 2. Yeah. I still feel 25 most of the time. Still raise a little Cain with the boy. Honky tonks and pretty women, Lord, I'm still right there with them, singing above the crowd and the noise. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in all the songs. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Well, the truth about a mirror is that a damned old mirror don't really tell the whole truth. It don't show what's deep inside or read between the lines. It is really no reflection of my youth. Sometimes I feel like Jesse James, still trying to make a name, knowing nothing's gonna change what I am. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in all the songs. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I was a young troubadour when I wrote in all the songs. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. I'll be an old troubadour when I'm gone. Oh, thanks for that request. All right, thanks, Mike, for requesting that one. Appreciate it. Thank you all. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great time. Is Kyle still around? Kyle, you still around? He wanted to hear the Ricky Van Shelton song. I'm going to go ahead and do another Ricky Van Shelton song, and I hope this one works for Kyle, if you're still here, brother. We want to say thanks for that tip. He wanted to hear $20 for a Ricky Van Shelton song. So I'm going to do a classic Ricky Van Shelton. This one's a ballad off the Grand Ole Opry written by Jack Green called Statue of a Fool. Somewhere there should be for all the world to see a statue of a fool made of stone. The image of a man who let love slip through his hands, and then just let him stand there all alone. And then on his face a gold tear should be placed to honor the million tears he's cried, and the hurt in his eyes would show, so everyone would know that concealed is a broken broken heart inside. So build me a statue and don't build it high, so that all can see. In his cry, oh, the world's greatest fool, and name it after me. After me. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I hope it covers your Ricky Van Shelton. Thank you, brother.
Sure, if we know. Which one? Oh, and then they do. You know, we do a Trace Atkins, but we don't know that specific. That work? Okay. I left something turned on.
Thank you for that request. And yeah, folks, come up and talk to us, and we'll figure out something that we can get on for you. We got a Trace Adkins fan in here. We love that. Thank you guys so much. Be careful.
Happy birthday, Ruth.
And happy birthday. You'll be up on the bar somewhere later, right? And doing one of these. Just be behind her like this. That's all right. All right. Well, thank you for the Trace Adkins request. I love Trace Adkins. And that's one of those voices that comes along once in a generation. And we need more of those. I think we got one or two in country music right now. But I miss honky tonk country, man. I do. And this one is right down the center of honky tonk country. And we love doing it for you. So thanks for talking to us about it. Well, boys, I hate to leave your company, but my baby just called me on the phone, and from the sound of her voice, I simply have no choice. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. Well, I just put a quarter in the jukebox. It ain't halfway through my favorite song, but if I don't leave right now, my whole place might burn down. 'Cause I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Right now, her arms are open. The house is probably smoking. As I left something turned on at home. Yeah! Hey, waitress, could you cancel that order? But if it's too late, I'll take it to go. Boys, I gotta run, for somebody calls 911. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. It ain't the stove, it ain't the heater. She's hotter and a whole lot sweeter. All day long, she's been there alone. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking, 'cause I left something turned on at home. Right now her arms are open, the house is probably smoking, 'cause I left something turned on at home. Yeah, I left something turned on at home. Thank you so much.
Do Hold in Heaven. Hold in Heaven in my arms. Frank.
Thanks for that request. I appreciate it. And we want to say thank you to everybody online. And hopefully, Kyle, that Ricky Van Shelton took care of that. If not, come back and I'll give you your money back. But we working hard. Baby needs shoes. All right, Mike's got another one for us. Good, good. And Jessica's got one for us. Is that you, Mike? You trouble, I can see, man. I know you're not Jessica. At least not right now. Who knows? Could be a drag show in your future. Man, I'm starting to sound like Rooster today.
Easy.
What's going on? I've gone roostered out up here. All right, what are we doing? All right, yeah, we got another one. That good one that we do. We're going to do that one.
I'm face to face with an angel. How'd you get those eyes so blue? Your vision in white, and I've been waiting all night just to have one dance with you. Now all my dreams are coming true. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm not sure where you came from, but I thank my lucky stars above that I got the chance to have a dance, but one dance just ain't enough. I think I'm falling in love. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. Everything about you is so perfectly right. I've never been there, but I think I might be holding heaven in my arms tonight. I'm holding heaven in my arms tonight. That's right.
Yeah, thank you. All right, so it's up to y'all to make the sound of about 150 people. It's all on you. You can do it. You can do it. Love it. Thank you so much for the requests online and in the out of the room. If you want to hear something, let us know.
And as soon as we get a few more people in here, I'm going to run this tip jug around. But if y'all slip out before I run this around, that's how we make a living right there, folks. So thank you so much for your support of live music. We all want to tell you how much we appreciate you all taking good care of the professional musicians down here, making your trip to Nashville a memorable one. And by the way, his name is Philip. Philip. Yeah, so there's that. Don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby is gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Oh, you drop that quarter, keep on thinking, man, you got a hard-broke hillbilly standing here in line. Been down lonely ever since she left. Before you punch that number, and I'll make one request. And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear some Jones, 'cause my heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby is gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. I ain't got nothing against rock and roll, but when your heart's been broken, it is on the slow. There ain't nothing like a steel guitar, got a memory. Before you spend your money, baby, play a song for me. And don't rock the jukebox, I wanna hear George song. My heart ain't ready for the Rolling Stone. I don't feel like rocking since my baby is gone. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. So don't rock the jukebox, play me a country song. Thank you so much for that request. Thank you, Mike.
Steve, fast as you, fast as you. All right.
Maybe someday I'll be strong, maybe it won't be long. I'll be the one who's tough, you'll be the one who's got it rough. It won't be long and maybe I'll be real strong. Maybe I'll do things right, maybe I'll start tonight. You'll learn to cry like me, baby, let's just wait and see. Maybe I'll start tonight and do things right. You can show me oh so boldly, bring me till I'm free. The pain that shakes me finally makes me get up off of my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. But I think that you'll slow down. You turn the hurricanes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. To the pain that shakes me, finally makes me get up off of my knees. Yeah, 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 yeah. Maybe I'll be fast as you. Maybe I'll break hearts too. But I think that you'll slow down. You turn the hurricanes around. Maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Yeah, maybe I'll break hearts and be as fast as you. Oh, so good. Thank you, a little too wide for you. Thank you. All right, who's having a good time? Give me a hell yeah out there. All right. This is Nashville. Don't be bashful. You in Nashville. All right. Copperhead Road. She wants to hear that early. That one was for Jessica. All right, we'll come back to Copperhead. Is Ronald in here? Ronald Fano, is that you? You want to hear some Steve Earle? We got it for you. Copperhead. Hey, brother. We got some Tracy. No, we do not do Birmingham. We do Better Man, Better Off, but we do Sticks and Stones. All right, we do. Those are good ones, man. I'd like your set list is like mine. So yeah, we'll definitely get some of that in for you. Copperhead Road. Well, my name's Sean Lee Pettermore. Same as my daddy and his daddy before. Hardly ever saw Granddaddy down here. You only come a town about twice a year. Buy 100 pounds of yeast since the copper line. Yeah, everybody knew that he made moonshine. Well, the revenue man wanted Granddaddy bad, headed up the holler with everything he had. Before my time, but I've been told never come back from Copperhead Road. whiskey in a big black dime. Bought it at an auction at the Macy's line. Johnson County Sheriff painted on the side. Just shot a color primer, then he looked inside. Well, him and my uncle to that engine dance. Well, I still remember that rumbling sound. With a sheriff come around in the middle of the night, heard mama crying that something wasn't right. He's headed up to Knoxville with the weekly load. You can smell the whiskey burning down Copperhead Road. I volunteered for the Army on my birthday. They tracked the white trash first around here anyway. Down towards the duty in Vietnam. Yeah, and I came home with a brand new plan. I take seed from Colombia and Mexico. I just planted up the hollow down Copperhead Road. But now the DEA's got a chopper in the air. Wake up screaming like I'm back over there. I learned a thing or two from Charlie, don't you know? Better stay away from Copperhead Road. Copperhead Road, Copperhead Road, hey, Copperhead Road. Special request for you, thank you. Thank you so much.
Tight fitting. Getting good online requests, even though the room's slow. Online it's doing really well. Online is doing really well on tips right now. We're kind of waiting for some people to get here. You gotta wait for the right moment, you know. Tight fitting jeans, A, right? A to B flat. A to B flat.
All right, special request coming out of Houston, Texas, via Melissa. We got you covered, darling. She tried to hide it by the faded denim clothes she wore, but I knew she'd never been inside a bar before. And I felt like a peasant, he just admitted a queen. And she knew I saw right through her tight-fitting jeans. I asked her, what's a woman like you doing here? I see you're used to champagne, but I'll buy you beer. She said, you got me figured out, but I'm not what I see. And before we dance, I'll tell you about these tight-fitting jeans. She said, I'm married money, I'm used to wearing pearls, but I've always dreamed of being just a good old boy's girl. So tonight I left those crystal candlelights to live a dream. And partner, there's a tiger in these tight-fitting jeans. Yeah! missed every dance, and Lord, the beer that we went through. I'm satisfied I did my best to make her dream come true. As she played out her fantasy before my eyes to see, a cowgirl came alive inside those tight-fitting jeans. In my mind, she's still a lady, that's all I'm gonna say. I knew that I'd been broken by the time we parted ways. And I know I held more woman than most eyes had ever seen. That night I held a lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. Well, now she's back in her world, and I'm still stuck in mine. But I know I'll always remember the time a cowboy once had a millionaire's dream. And Lord, I love that lady wearing tight-fitting jeans. That's right. Thank you all so very much. Once again, for those of you who just got here, my name is James Nix. It's a pleasure to be here with you. If you're on Facebook, search me out and send me a friend request. I'll see it up here. It's Nix, N-I-C-K-S. I'd love you to be a part of Nix Nation. And here in just a little bit, looks like we're getting a few more people in here. I like to get around and get to meet you folks and try to see if I can get these great musicians paid a little bit. So thank you for your support of live music. And so many of you have been great to request songs online, and even though you're here, you're scanning the QR code and sending up your requests. So we see that as well. And online's doing good. Now it's time for the room to cash in. So we appreciate you. A couple more. Little Mel McDaniel for you. Down on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Oh, by the bus stop and across the street, open up their windows to take a peek. Yeah, she goes rocking like a rolling stone. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. Oh, the girl can't help it. Well, up on Main Street, by the taxi stand, there's a crowd of people and a traffic jam. But she don't look back. She ain't doing nothing wrong. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. She can't help it if she's made that way. She's not to blame if they look her way. She ain't really trying to cause a scene. It just comes naturally. How the girl can't help it. Well, on the corner by the traffic light, everybody's looking as she goes by. They turn their heads and they watch her till she's gone. Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on. Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on. Thank you so much. We had a request for some Tracy Lawrence, so we're happy to get that on for you.
Better man, better off. Better man, better off.
The hardest thing I'll ever do is to walk away still loving you. Oh, I'd give anything if you love me, but some things just ain't meant to be. Can't say it's all been time that's lost, but in the long run I'll be a better man, better off. Gonna find my pride, self-esteem, get on with my life, follow my dreams, ain't looking back. Gonna learn from my mistakes once I pass this heartache. I know when the hurting stops, I'll be a better man, better off. I know Rome wasn't built in a day. There's a lot of good memories in my way. If I had it all to do over again, I wouldn't change a thing except for the end. Gonna be some pain, gotta pay the cost in the long run. I'll be a better man, better off. Gonna find my pride, self-esteem, get on with my life, follow my dreams, ain't looking back. Gonna learn from my mistakes once I pass this heartache. I know when the hurting stops, I'll be a better man, better off. Gonna learn from my mistakes once I pass this heartache. I know when the hurting stops, I'll be a better man, better off. A better man, better off. A whole lot better off. Yeah! All right, thank y'all so much. Appreciate that. All right, good to see some more requests online. Very nice. We got Billy wants to hear some George Strait. Lee wants to hear some Alabama. And Jennifer wants to hear some Toby Keith. All right.
Should have been a cowboy.
Should have been a cowboy. Should have been.
All right, thank you so much for your requests. That's a lot of fun. We enjoy that, and that also helps us make a living. That's our tip jug right there, folks. If you're enjoying yourself and you haven't requested a song, before you slip out, throw 5s, 10s, or 20s in there. We split that between 5 guys up here, and all these guys are hard-working professional musicians. We all trying to make sure you have a great time, or in this bar, a good time, since it's a good time bar. So here's the request, a little Toby Keith.
I bet you never heard old Marshall Dillon say, Miss Kitty, have you ever thought of running away? Settling down, would you marry me? If I asked you twice and begged you pretty please, she'd have said yes in a new young minute. They never tied the knot, his heart wasn't in it. He stole a kiss as he rode away. He never hung his hat up at Kitty's place. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride, wearing my 6-seater, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. I might have had a sidekick with a funny name, running wild through the hills, chasing Jesse James, ending up on the brink of danger, riding shotgun for the Texas Ranger. Go west, young man, haven't you been told California's full of whiskey, women and gold, sleeping out all night beneath the desert stars, with a dream in my eye and a prayer in my heart. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. I've been wearing my 6-seater, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy, should have learned to rope and ride. Oh, I'll be wearing my 6-shooter, riding my pony on a cattle drive, stealing a young girl's heart, yeah, just like Gene and Roy, singing those campfire songs. Oh, should have been a cowboy, yeah, should have been a cowboy. I should have been a cowboy.
Oh, thank you for that request. We appreciate it.
Rolling down a backwoods Tennessee byway, one arm on the wheel, holding my lover with the other, sweet, soft southern thrift. Worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better, I'm together with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle diving on the Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Hey! White-tailed buck deer munching on clover, red-tailed hawk sitting on a limb, chubby old groundhog croaking bullfrog, free as a feeling in the wind. Homegrown country girl gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle diving on the Mason-Dixon night. It's my life, oh so right, my Dixieland delight. Hey! Get your hands together out there. We honky-tonkin' in Nashville, y'all. Hey! Spend my dollar, parked in a holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hey! Hold her up tight, make a little loving, little turtle diving on the Mason-Dixon nights. It's my life, oh so right, yeah. My Dixieland delight, that's right. All right, I'm gonna need your help on this song, so I hope you brought your singing voices with you. And if you didn't, order a shot and your singing voice will appear out of nowhere. Trailers for sailor rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. Everybody! Third boxcar, midnight train, destination Bangor, Maine. Oh, worn out suit and shoes. I don't pay no union dues. I smoke old stogies I have found, short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. Let me hear you now. Yeah, I know every engine there on every train, all of their children, all of their names, every hand out in every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I'll sing trailers for sailor rent, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pants. I ain't got no cigarettes, all but 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. Everybody! Road, oh, we lost him. I know every engine there on every train, all of their children, all of their names, every hand at every town, every lock that ain't locked when no one's around. I'll sing trailers for sailor rents, rooms to let 50 cents. No phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, so the 2 hours of pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means, king of the road, king of the road, king of the road. Oh yeah, give yourself a big hand. All right, I want to know who loves fiddle music in country bars. Who loves fiddle music? All right, so that's 2 of you. Anybody want to hear some fiddle music? Say hey, yeah. All right. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that. Well, I'm running this tip jug around the room, see if we can get these great guys paid off. The band's going to play a song or two, and start it off. We're going to do a little Orange Blossom special. Mr. Aaron Teal on the fiddle. Y'all enjoy. Y'all get up for Aaron Till and the guys on the fiddle song right there for you. Not yet. We got that trail dust. The band is getting thirsty for Crown Royal, Jack Daniels, and Jim Beam. It's all prescribed, I assure you. If anybody would like to buy the band a drink in lieu of flowers. It's just coming to town. Somebody tackle me.
You really have to take lessons from Riz.
Yeah. They want to hear Old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog. That's right. What happened? Who? Oh no! He died? Oh, we had a heart attack.
He pretty much did die. They got him back. Tom Killer.
Well, he missed our. He didn't die, did he?
No, sounds serious.
He was supposed to play with us this morning and called in sick this morning at 8 o'clock. That's Johnny Cash.
All right. Well, we once again want to say thank you for all y'all being here at AJ's Good Time Bar. Who's happy to be honky-tonking in Nashville, Tennessee? Well, I love getting around. We have Ohio in the room, Illinois back there. We got Texas, Florida, New Jersey. New Jersey, where you at, boys? Yeah, I didn't know they had that many cowboys in the entire state of New Jersey, but they're all here now. Well, I caught my wife with another man, and it cost me a 99. On a prison farm in Georgia, close to the Florida line. Well, I've been here for 2 long years. I finally made the warden my friend. So he sentenced me to a life of ease, taking care of old Red. Old Red, he's the damnedest dog that I've ever seen. Got a nose that can smell 2-day trip. He's a 4-legged tracking machine. You can't consider yourself mighty lucky to get past gators in a quicksand bed. But in all these years that I've been here, ain't nobody got past Red. Sing it with me. Yeah, the warden said, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have a treat for the morning come. Well, I paid off the guard and I slipped out a letter to my cousin up in Nashville, Tennessee. Oh, he brought down a blue tick hound. She was pretty as she could be. Well, they pinned her up in a swampland about a mile just south of the gate. I take old Red for his evening run and just drop him off and wait. I hear the warden saying, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun. Red'll have a treat for the morning come. Old Red got a rig used to seeing his lady every night. So I kept him away for 3 or 4 days. Waited till the time got right. Well, I made my run with the evening sun, and I smiled when I heard them turn red out. As I was headed north to Tennessee, old Red was headed south. Hear the warden say, come on somebody, why don't you run? Old Red's itching to have a little fun. Get my lantern, get my gun, it'll have a treat for the morning come. But this red-haired blue ticks all in the south. Love got me in here, love got me out. What's up, Miss Ellison? Thank you so much. Y'all made it. Good to see you, man.
Let's do one more, then we'll break. Let's do Amarillo.
All right, Billy wants to hear some rodeo country from George Strait. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. When that sun is high in that Texas sky, I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. I'll be looking for it when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't blind. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I got is just what I got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where I'll be. All right, special request for you. Thank you very much. All right, the band's going to take just a short little break. I got to change a battery here, and then we'll come back up. So get you another round and relax for a little bit. And full band will be going here in just a minute. Sometimes batteries go out, and you got to replace them. So hang tight.
Briefly, yeah. I think it's that battery that's going out. This one looks good. right. Hey, Houston, you be careful down here. Go Astros.
Hey man, I'm glad you asked, 'cause I know more about that than I want to, and I'll share it with you. If you don't work things out, save your love somehow, you'll know it then, what it's like at the bitter end. First comes a downpour, that emotional uppour, brought on by don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then old lonely moves in and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, when you let it come to a bitter end. If time were on my side, it would let me go back to the night of our last fight. Then I would hold my tongue and hold on to the one I should have never let go. Then I wouldn't have to know all about the downpour, that emotional uppour, right on by don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then long lonely moves in and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, when you let it come to a bitter end. Oh. First comes a downpour, that emotional uproar, brought on by don't love you anymore, followed by a slamming door. Then old lonely moves in and the hurt begins. That's what it's like, my friend, when you let it come to a bitter end. Hey man, I'm glad you asked, 'cause I know more about that than I want to.
Little Daryl Dodd country there for you. All right, looks like we're getting the band back up. Hope y'all still having a good time. We go right up until about 5:45 p.m. And then another band takes over till about 10. And then there's another band yet to finish the whole night off right here. So you're in the home of country music, y'all. You're in the right place.
We're getting the band back together.
Good.
We're on a mission from Dan.
Yeah, right. All right, I see Robin Dutter sent me a friend request. We appreciate that. If y'all want to follow Nick's Nation, that's me, James Nicks, go on Facebook, send me a friend request. That's Nicks. I'd be happy to find y'all on there and bring you in the fold.
Hey, Aaron, who posted that about Tom?
Let's do Highway Patrol. Highway Patrol.
I got a star on my car and a one on my chest, a gun on my hip and a right to arrest. I'm the guy who's the boss on this highway, so watch out what you're doing when you're driving my way. If you break the law, you'll hear from me, I know. I'm a working for the state, I'm the highway patrol. Well, you know me when you see me, 'cause my door's painted white, my siren is screaming and my flashing red light. I work all day and I work all night, just to keep it law and order, trying to do what's right. If I write you out a ticket, you better drive slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Yeah, I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. 'Cause doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. So if you're driving too fast like you shouldn't do, you can bet your boots I'm coming after you. If you want to race and get on a racetrack, if you try to run away, I'm gonna bring you back. I'm here to keep all you speeders driving slow, just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Yeah, I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Yeah, I'm the highway patrol, the highway patrol. My hours are long and my pay is low, but I'll do my best to keep you driving slow. Just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Yeah, just doing my job, I'm the highway patrol. Yeah. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nicer than you. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister done? You know I dated your big sister, and I took her to the show. Yeah, I went for some candy, along came Jim Daddy. You slipped right out the door. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nicer than you. Oh, yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister did? Hey, hey, hey. I used to pull down on your pigtail, hey girl, and pinch your turned up nose. Oh, but baby, you've been growing. Lately it's been showing from your head down to your toe. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nicer than you. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Sister, oh, she's with somebody new. Oh, she's mean and she's evil, like a little old boll weevil. Think I'll try my luck with you. Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you? Little sister, don't you kiss me once or twice? Tell me that it's nicer than you. Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Oh, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Yeah, little sister, don't you do what your big sister does? Oh, make some noise in here. All right, good to see my buddy Bill online. Bill, I hope you're feeling better, brother. Wants to hear some Mark Chestnut. It's good to see Mark Chestnut back out on the road too. He was feeling down, had some back surgery, I think. So we're keeping the honky-tonk music alive right here at AJ's, y'all. So I hope you enjoy the real deal right here. Well, it sure feels good to come in here. Just pull up a seat. A frosty mug of a cold one helps to beat the heat. These old dog days of summer, Lord, I'll be glad when they're gone. Too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. That baseball game on TV takes me back to when I was a kid. We proudly wore those uniforms just like the Dodgers did. Yeah, we won a few and lost a few, and for me, it still goes on. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. Yeah, I only planned on one or two. I may stay for three. If that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. Oh, it's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. Yeah, I only planned on 1 or 2. I may stay for 3 if that good-looking thing in the corner keeps smiling back at me. Oh, it's so easy not to care about what's right or what's wrong. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. It's too hot to fish, too hot for golf, and it's too cold at home. Thank you. Thanks, Bill. Appreciate you, brother.
I just don't know the vocals. We're seeing it. Okay. Can you read it? Sing it through it? Let me look at the words. It's $20.
All right, we got some nice requests online, and if we can do them, we will. By the way, our whole set list is right there, so we definitely know the songs on there. But we always get some good requests, and then we figure out, make sure we can do them justice. So we're good. We're going through one right now. A little Merle Haggard request by Kurt. Kurt, are you in here? Kurt Beasley? Must be online. We got a bunch of folks that watch online every week. We got some platinum supporters that support us very well. They love to keep country music alive here in Nashville, Tennessee. And that's a big deal, because if we ain't going to do it, who is? I love the honky-tonk stuff. The bro stuff, you can have it. They're all talented. It just doesn't hit me in the heart. We do the stuff that we grew up on in the 80s and 90s and even older stuff. We got some good old classic country coming up for you here, too. Hope you like some Marty Robbins and some Charlie Rich, Ronnie Millsap. We got all that coming up for you.
Double chorus on the end. Okay.
What key? E, dog. Okay.
We left home when we were barely past 11. We've been back and forth and all the hell and rain. I'd love you happy your life, and I'll keep on loving you. But I can't change and live the way you want me to. We spent a lot of time out on the highway, coming back from town, running along to play. After 30 years of knowing me the way you do, you know I can't change and live the way you want me to. That red bandana tied around your auburn hair, you look like you ought to be somebody's wife somewhere. I ain't never seen nobody forgive, but I'm trying to. I can't change and live the way you want me to. Every time you leave the stage, I know you've had your few, and I wonder why you
on, buddy.
We got it. We did it.
First time for everything. Thanks, man. Kurt Beasley wanted to hear that one, so thank you, Kurt. We appreciate that, folks. That's how we make a living, is that tip jar right there. And it's good to have some other singers in the band.
Which one?
I'll have to let you start it off. I'm not sure. Okay. He's going Reno.
In A. It's actually, that'd be E, Reno.
Couldn't roll me as heaven if you gave me loaded dice. Couldn't draw a hand if I sat here all night. Scared money, bad whiskey, ain't no way to win. This ain't the first time, it's the way it's always been. You know the lady's a lot like Reno. She ain't got a heart, she don't care when you're down. Just like the lights of the casino, she'll pull you in and play with you a while. But there ain't nowhere to win. Oh, I know she's a lot like Reno. We're both out to break you, take everything you got. When you find a winner hand, there ain't nothing in the pot. A gamble that I'm taking, either one I choose. The lady of Reno, either way I lose. You know the lady's a lot like Reno. She ain't got a heart, she don't care when you're down. Just like the lights of the casino, she'll pull you in and play with you a while. There ain't no way to win. Yeah, I know she's a lot like Reno. You know the lady's a lot like Reno. She ain't got a heart, she don't care when you're down. Just like the lights of the casino, she'll pull you in and play with you a while. But there ain't nowhere to win. I know she's a lot like Reno. Couldn't roll me a 7 if you gave me loaded dice. Yeah, thank y'all. Little Duck Supernal.
James Dix, everybody. James Dix.
Thank y'all so much. I got a chance to do a few shows with Doug Supernal. May he rest in honky-tonk heaven.
Let's do El Paso. I wish. I've actually been listening to that. El Paso. I bet you gotta replace this one too. I replaced that one. Yeah, I know. It just sounded weaker. I haven't changed it in a while, so.
All right, I promised you some Marty Robbins, and not a lot of people do this song down here. I love this song. It's a classic country and western song. It's kind of like western poetry. If you close your eyes, you can see the black and white movie take place in El Paso. Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me at Rose's Cantina. Music would play and Felina would whirl. Blacker than night were the eyes of Felina, wicked and evil while casting a spell. My love was deep for this Mexican maiden. I was in love, but in vain I could tell. One night a wild young cowboy came in, wild as the West Texas wind. Dashing and daring, a drink he was sharing with wicked Felina, the girl that I loved. So in anger, I challenged his right for the love of his maiden, down with his hand for the gun that he wore. My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. The handsome young stranger lay dead on the floor. Out through the back door of Roses I ran, out where the horses were tied. I caught a good one, it looked like it could run up on its back in a way I did ride, just as fast as I could from the West Texas town of El Paso out to the Badlands of New Mexico. Back in El Paso, my life would be worthless. Everything's gone in life, nothing is left. It's been so long since I've seen the young maiden. My love is stronger than my fear of death. I saddled up and away I did go, riding alone in the dark. Maybe tomorrow a bullet may find me. Tonight nothing's worse than this pain in my heart. And at last, here I am on the hill overlooking El Paso. I can see Rose's Cantina below. My love is strong and it pushes me onward. Down off the hill to Felina I go. Off to my right I see 5 mounted cowboys. Off to my left, right, a dozen or more. Shouting and shooting, I can't let them catch me. I have to make it to Rose's back door. Something is dreadfully wrong, for I feel a deep burning pain in my side. Though I am trying to stay in the saddle, I'm getting weary, unable to ride. But my love for Felina is strong, and I rise where I fall. Though I am weary, I can't stop to rest. I see the white puff of smoke from the rifle. I feel the bullet go deep in my chest. From out of nowhere, Felina has found me, kissing my cheek as she kneels by my side. Cradled by 2 loving arms that I'd die for. One little kiss and Felina, goodbye. Hey!
Always good to see you.
All right.
The most beautiful girl in the world. The most beautiful girl in the world.
In the world.
All right, how about a little bit of Charlie Rich for you? We're going to keep it classic for a little while. Hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? Yeah. I woke up this morning, realized what I had done. I stood alone in the cold gray dawn. I knew I'd lost my morning sun. I lost my head and I said some things. Now comes the heartaches that the morning brings. I know I'm wrong, I couldn't see. I let my world slip away from me. So hey, did you happen to see the most beautiful girl in the world? And if you did, was she crying, crying? Hey, if you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? If you happen to see the most beautiful girl that walked out on me, tell her I'm sorry. Tell her I need my baby. Oh, won't you tell her that I love her? Thank y'all so much. Who's having a good time? Say hell yeah.
No getting over me. E. No getting over me. E.
Who did this?
This is the Ronnie Millsap tune.
Thank you.
E. No getting over me. Okay.
All right, we got some Ronnie Millsap for you. Well, you can walk out on me tonight if you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Well, you can say that you need to be free, but there ain't no place that I won't be. See, darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the bill train that keeps you away. I'll be the song on the radio. I'll be the reason that you tell the boys no. Don't you know you can tell everyone that we're through, and you might even believe it too. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. Sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. I'll be the face that you see in a crowd. I'll be the times that you cry out loud. I'll be the smile when there's no one around. I'll be the look that you just can't put down. So you can walk out on me tonight. If you think that it ain't feeling right. But darling, there ain't no getting over me. You see, sweet darling, there ain't no getting over me. No, 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 darling, there ain't no getting over me. All right, little Ronnie Millsap for you. Thank you.
Strings for this. All right, we got a nice request by Jolene for band's choice, and I'm gonna do a song that I've written. And if y'all want to hear some more original stuff, go to YouTube and look up James Nicks, Nicks. And if you're on Facebook, search me out, James Nicks, and send me a friend request. Thank you very much for that. Appreciate you. 69 El Camino, 17 and dreaming about freedom. We knew it all, so we left town on a Sunday after dark. We'll see the world for the first time, innocence lost for the last time. Mama's baby's out all alone, headed everywhere, headed anywhere. Down a dark and lonesome highway, running into the distance, leaving all the troubles behind with yesterday. As we're blowing past the county line, I can feel your touch so warm and tender underneath the desert moon, holding one another, heading for a new horizon. It's been a long time coming,
headed school, then I was just bumming. Two hearts tied together, being tied down in a backwoods country town. So we set out for that fire in the night, with our hopes held high. We don't know what tomorrow will bring, but baby, right now, it's a dark and lonesome highway, running into the distance, leaving all the troubles behind with yesterday. As we're blowing past the county line, I can feel your touch so warm and tender underneath the desert moon, holding one another, heading for a new horizon. It's a dark and lonesome highway, running into the distance, leaving all the troubles behind with yesterday. As we're blowing past the county line, I can feel your touch so warm and tender underneath the desert moon, holding one another, heading for a new horizon. Heading for a new horizon, a new horizon, a new horizon. That's one of my own songs, folks. I hope you dig that. It's on YouTube. Just look up James Nix. So thank you so much for letting me do some original stuff for you. And thanks for that request, Jolene.
Oh yeah, let's do Pine Box.
I guess Pine Box.
All right. I see one, Kurt, we did Dixieland Delight earlier. But if you want another Alabama, let me know. We did do that, Dixieland. And we had a request for some Doug Stone.
We did the, I can do it record key. Yeah.
I think it's C, but I'm not positive. Oh, B flat's the right.
Okay.
All right, so somebody wanted to hear some Doug Stone. This happens to be possibly the saddest song ever written. Perfect to get everybody in a great mood. That's right. Hey, it's country music, y'all. You gotta love it. That's right. It's tear in my beer, and the next thing you know, you're dancing with those tears on, right? That's what country music's all about. All right, it's been a while on this one.
What key? B flat.
I said the night you left me, nothing worse could ever happen. But seeing you with someone else proved that I was wrong. And when your eyes met mine, I knew that you were gone forever, along with all the reasons I had for hanging on. I better off in a pine box on a slow train bound for Georgia, or in the great walls of the prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil than to lie here with you and him together on my mind. I always thought that someday we might get back together. I just thought you needed time to spread your wings and fly. When your eyes met mine, I knew you were gone forever, along with all the reasons I had for hanging on. Girl, I'd be better off in a pine box on a slow train bound for Georgia, in the great walls of the prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil and to lie here with you and him together on my mind. Girl, I'd be better off in a pine box on a slow train back from Georgia, and a great wall of the prison doing time. I think I'd rather die and go to hell and face the devil, to lie here, you and him together on my mind. Yeah.
Sorry on my timing, man. I was like, I'm into you all.
All right. Thanks for that request for some Doug Stone. I love Doug Stone and had a chance to meet him as well. Such a nice, great guy.
They want to hear Texas Size Hardy. Texas Size Hardy.
I see another request by Kurt. We're going to get some Joe Diffie on for you. And I see Melissa wants another one. And Elizabeth Huffaker wants some AJs. So we're going to do some AJ for you. We got some good ones coming up. This is a Joe Diffie song, and this one might get us through there, these ones we have requests. And by the way, folks, it's never, ever too late to tip the band if you're enjoying what you hear. That is the sixth member of the band, that tip jar. His name is Philip. You fill him up. That's right. And that's how we pay the bills at the house. Baby needs beer and cigarettes.
Texas Size.
Little Miss Dynamite has blew my world away. But at full sight, me begging her to stay. I never had a hunch, so how was I to know? She packed a punch that knocked my heart out cold. She put a hurting on this old cowboy, broke my heart like a little play toy, from me to my knees from 10 feet tall. The night she left me in Amarillo, cried crocodile tears in my pillow. Bigger they are, the harder they fall. Heck, a blue-eyed beauty, only 5'3". lay a Texas size heartache on me. She came across so cool, didn't think that I'd get burned. Now I'm a big old fool with a leaving lesson learned. Thought I was strong like old Hercules. She proved me wrong, made a bigger say la vie. She put a hurtin' on this old cowboy, broke my heart like a little play toy, brought me to my knees from 10 feet tall. The night she left me in Amarillo, cried crocodile tears in my pillow. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. How could a blue-eyed beauty only 5'3" lay a Texas size heartache on me? How could a blue-eyed beauty only 5'3" lay a Texas size heartache on me?
Oh yeah, Little Joe Diffie. Thank you for that request. Appreciate that, Kurt.
Modern Day Romance, that's that nitty-gritty dirt band song that is in G.
What?
I'll think of something. Is that what it's called? Let me see if the guys know that. If they do, we'll do it. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you for contribution.
I'll think of something. Mark Chestnut. I'll think of something. I can pull it off. We're finding that out. But I've got, before that, we've got one that's been up on the board, that Modern Day Romance. Yeah. So just follow me. It's a strum and tune, nitty gritty. I'll think of something.
We met on the freeway. She flagged me down. Had a flat on a Stingray with nobody around. So I helped her out. She said, climb in. So I ditched my old pickup just to see where the party would end. We spent the weekend in Reno in a honeymoon suite. Never saw the casino, barely took time to eat. I never dreamed she would take me that far. But by Monday that lady had taken a hold of my heart. It's a modern day romance, a new kind of game, with no time to slow dance in the fast lane. Tried to love her without any strings, but a modern day romance has left me some old-fashioned pain. She never said goodbye, just a note by the phone. said thanks for the good times, but it's time to move on. Now I'm out here walking with my thumb in the air, wondering where she might have gone and why I even care. It's a modern day romance, a new kind of game, with no time to slow dance in the fast lane. I tried to love her without any strings, but a modern day romance has left me some old-fashioned pain. It's a modern day romance, old-fashioned pain. Special request. That's some Nitty Gritty Dirt Band. That'll take you back right there. Thank y'all.
I'll think of something. I can get through this. I'll think of something. Yeah, I can get through it if Bill's comfortable with it.
All right, we got a couple more, this one and one more, and thanks for the requests. And by the way, it's never too late to tip the band. We appreciate it. That's how we make our living, so we appreciate you so very much.
Do you do anything about that? Federal Railroad?
Man, it's been years. And plus, we're almost done. We got 2 more songs.
I'm not familiar on this. I'll think of something. When he gets into the single part, it's just I'll think of something. Okay.
Right.
I'll try to help you. Once I get into it, I might know it. I just can't get it.
All right. We love getting requests because we're talking it through like, I remember that song. So we're going to pull it off in front of you. That's how good these guys are. They're so great. We're like, can we get through it? I think I can get through it. How about you? We're like, yeah, let's give it a whirl. Who cares that we've got about 100 people watching online and 100 and whatever in here? We just want to make somebody happy. They want to hear some Mark Chestnut. I've never done this one, but I love this song, and I think we can do it for you.
What key is it? Dog.
I don't know how I'll get her off my mind. Well, give me time. I'll think of something. I can't say that today that I'm all right, but by tonight I'll think of something. I'll find so many things to do that I won't have the time to think of her. Then she's still on my mind. I'll try to drink enough to drown her. And if that don't work, I'll think of something. Where do I go for love that I can't need? Now that I'm free, I'll think of something. If someday by accident we meet and I can't speak, I think of something. If I can't say a word to her, I'll blame it on this lump that's in my throat. And standing there, what will I do to hide my love enough that it won't show? Oh, I don't know, but I'll think of something. I don't know how I get her off my mind, but give me time, I'll think of something. Not bad for never doing that one before. Thank you guys for that request. We got one more to get at, and then we're going to turn it over to the next band. Once again, my name is James Nicks. Find me on Facebook and send me a friend request. It's James Nicks, Nicks. We love you and appreciate you. Play here every Thursday, this same time. Somebody wants to hear some Chattahoochee, boys. Thank you, brother. Yeah. On Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got caught. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans and a pale blue light. Talking about cars and dreaming about women, never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Yeah, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, we fogged up the windows in my old Chevy. I was willing, but she wasn't ready. So I settled for a burger and a grape snow cone. Dropped her off early, but I didn't go home. Down by the river on a Friday night, pyramid of cans and a pale blue light. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never had a plan, just a living for the minute. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love. Well, way down yonder on the Chattahoochee, it gets hotter than a hoochie coochie. We laid rubber on the Georgia asphalt, got a little crazy, but we never got far. Down by the river on a Friday night, a pyramid of cans and a pale moonlight. Talking about cars and dreaming about women. Never never had a plan, just living for the minute. Well, way down yonder from the Chattahoochee, never knew how much that muddy water meant to me. Then I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. Lot about living and a little about love. Lot about living and a little about love. Somebody make some noise up in here. Thank y'all so much. It's never too late to tip the band, y'all. Thank you so much and God bless you.
Thank you, brother. Right on cue. We did a 480 online. Yeah, it blew up. Oh, gonna get my drink on. It's a really fun tune. Thanks, brother. Yeah, he does. Comes ready. That matters when you're ready. At least heard it. Details matter. Thank you, guys.